I'm a big believer in the idea of being action ready. This notion that we don't need to have long drawn out warm-ups just to be even moderately active. We got foam rolling, we got mobility drills, we got lacrosse balls and stretching and warming up and stuff. And I look at this and I'm like, I used to do all of that, but I don't need that stuff anymore. And it's largely because I like to keep myself action ready. I can literally wake up in the morning and go. Now, for intense stuff, yes, it takes a little bit more preparation, but the idea that we need to go through a long process just to be moderately active is a sign that we're not doing something right. And instead, I use these following movements to keep my muscles supple, mobile, agile, and ready to go at a moment's notice. The first series of movements is just a simple way to stretch, mobilize, and strengthen the back and upper shoulders. First one's very simple. Just simply clasp your hands behind your back, squeeze your back muscles together, and open up the chest. Just holding for a little bit. You can get a little bit of a movement, twisting back and forth, engaging the spinal erectors. What you're doing is you're engaging the muscles in your back, squeezing your arms together, not just your hands, and stretching out the muscles in the front. After that, I couple it with just a simple overhead reach. You can do this with one arm at a time, rotating your arm, get a little bit of motion in the rotator cuff. You can do it with both hands clasped together, stretching out your lats, again, opening up your anterior chain, kind of bending side to side. Move around a little bit, be kind of playful with this action. You can also bend your elbows a little, trying like you're trying to reach for your shirt tag there. Move your elbows in close, move them apart. Get a little bit motion, be gentle with it. Move with your body. Never try and force it to do anything it doesn't want to do. After that, I just simply give a little bit of a twist. This is kind of like the twisting movement from the the trifecta rather, in convict conditioning 2. One hand behind the back, one hand on the shoulder, and twist. Gentle, breathing, and then I release and stretch onto the other side. For the lower body, it's as simple as getting some sort of a squatting movement in. And squatting movements can be any kind of action that brings your hips and your ankles closer together. It can be as simple as pulling a knee up towards your chest, walking in a bit of a high knee marching motion, stabilizing one leg while mobilizing the other. Literal squats, getting down low, holding onto something, shifting back and forth. I do this when I get my lunches prepared first thing in the morning, as I squat down to get things from the bottom of the refrigerator. You could get into a lunge position, get a little bit of twisting, overhead reach. Again, these are all meant to be gentle. They're not meant to be work. They're not meant to be a workout that's something stressing your joints or your body. It's simply using your body, waking up muscles that tend to be sleepy, stretching and mobilizing muscles that tend to be tight from our daily, everyday habits like sitting at desks and driving in cars. Doing these things on a regular daily basis, potentially even many times a day, will help you keep you supple, action ready, and a lot easier to move and have an impact on the quality of your workouts. So give them a try. Let me know if you have questions down below. More information in this video here, and if you like these videos, please subscribe as well. Be fit, live free.